Do you ever just look at your favorite cartoons and go, wow, I wonder what it would look like if I did that? No, just me? Welcome, weirdos. I'm Enors and you're not, and today I reanimated the amazing digital circus for reasons. And I'm going to walk you through how I did it because I like sharing my process with you guys. Or, you could just post the reanimation so that we don't have to sit through you yapping about stuff we don't care about. Okay, let's go! Now, if you had seen my Amazing Digital Circus time-lapse video, you know that I already designed these characters in my own style, so I didn't have to worry about that for this reanimation. But to get them ready for animation, and because I was a little paranoid, I did make turnarounds of every single one of them just so that I could get a better feel of how to draw the characters, which ended up helping me a lot more than you think it would. Then, after that, it was the very crucial step of finding a good scene that you like, which I had already done.
Let's have one where we all work at a fast food place. Is that normal?
Who wrote that?
Yeah, that's pretty normal.
Great! That means today's adventure is an honest, hard day's work at Spudsy's restaurant chain. And you can be the shift manager.
You did not just make that today's adventure.
That's right. You've shown enough leadership skills today to be the perfect shift manager. Of course. I'm already getting tons of ideas. That was weird.
My animation process is a little simple. Basically, I start with a storyboard of the character's movements first, not really getting down any details.
That means today's adventure is an honest, hard day's work at Spudsy's restaurant chain. And you can be the shift manager.
You did not just make that today's adventure.
That's right. You've shown enough leadership skills today to be the perfect shift manager. Of course. I'm already getting tons of ideas. That was weird.
Then I go back over it with a sketch, getting out as many of the details as I can. Also, just a little tidbit, when I make storyboards, I like to make the backgrounds my favorite color, which is why they're all yellow here. I also found out that yellow is actually the best color for your eyes, so guess it's a double positive. Yay!
You've shown enough leadership skills today to be the perfect shift manager. Of course. I'm already getting tons of ideas. That was weird.
Then, after I'm done with the sketch, I move on to the line art, where I literally just trace over my sketch. I also do lip syncing here too.
Sure is an honest, hard day's work at Spudsy's restaurant chain. And you can be the shift manager.
You did not just make that today's adventure.
That's right. You've shown enough leadership skills today to be the perfect shift manager. Of course. I'm already getting tons of ideas. That was weird.
Some people will say, no, you have to refine it first. And to that I say, I don't have time for that. Line art is a very tedious process of animation, and probably my least favorite part. But it's okay, because right after it is one of my most favorite parts of animation, color filling. I don't know why, but just taking the paint bucket tool and just filling in a shape, it gives me so much dopamine. I don't understand. Cool thing to point out! I animated Kane on a symbol so that when I put him into the animation, I could move him around and make him float. Because doing that with all the separate layers all at once would be it's background time for backgrounds. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a pretty big background connoisseur, if I say so myself. I mean, come on, you've seen me make backgrounds before and all those time lapses. I'm basically a master now. And here we see the wild Enors at the end of the process, combining all of his elements into one
singular scene. He does it with such grace and agility that his device almost crashes 5 times, making him very, very scared. And every time it comes back on, he sits in his bed and huddles for a little while. Because if you so happen to live as a wild Enors, that is probably the scariest thing you will ever experience.
And it's done! Woo! Man, that was pretty fast. How long did that actually take? Oh! And now, Enors is very, his animation. Here you go.
Let's have one where we all work at a fast food place. Is that normal?
Who wrote that?
Yeah, that's pretty normal.
Great! That means today's adventure is an honest, hard day's work at Spudsy's restaurant chain. And you can be the shift manager.
You did not just make that today's adventure.
That's right. You've shown enough leadership skills today to be the perfect shift manager. Of course. I'm already getting tons of ideas. That was weird.
Thank you so much for watching, or at least looking at it. If you made it all the way to the end, you probably liked it, so, you could show that. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of March. I think I can do it. Probably.
I'm starting to see that the better I get at something, the longer it takes to come out, and I don't like to keep you guys waiting, so would you guys be okay with me streaming my animations? I have a Twitch, I could do it, but I just want to get your guys' opinion first. Thank you to DarkDev and Pixelburger for being the first 2 people to comment on my last video. Yeah, I'm doing that now, so you gotta be quick if you want to be in a new video. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Bye!